We are beginning a new series here on Thursday nights, and let's begin by just asking the question. Suppose an atheist and a theist were debating, and the audience was going to be asked to determine who they think won the debate at the end of the night. Now, we would think that the audience would be neutral and objective, that they will honestly, kind of discern who had the best arguments and who won the debate. But we all know that it doesn't work that way. If they were debating in a mega church, the theist would win. If they were debating at MIT, I suppose the atheist would likely win. If they were at a neutral site, it just simply depends on whether or not there were more Christians or non-Christians in the audience. It's possible, of course, and we wouldn't deny the fact that some people are going to be persuaded. Sure, no problem. Some people are going to do their best to be objective and maybe forsake their allegiances and vote for the one that they think won the debate. And perhaps, maybe even going into the debate, some of the audience wasn't wholly committed to being a Christian or a non-Christian perspective. But let's suppose now that there's more at stake. Let's change the conflict. Let's suppose now that there's a meeting at your workplace and some corporation that you might work at. And the topic was, the new direction that the company's heading, and all those who affirm the new direction and support it can keep your jobs. Those who don't affirm it will turn their badges in and gather their belongings and resign. The decision to affirm the new direction of the company now has serious consequences. And once we often add, economic factors into a conversation like this, it becomes much more difficult. Some might be in a position that they simply can't afford to resign. They might be a single parent with young kids. They might have an aging parent home that they care for. All these factors influence the objectivity of the employee. We might look at the Nazi regime in Germany and wonder how so many of those pastors and congregations were supporting the Nazis. We might think that had I been living at that time, had I been a pastor in Nazi Germany, we would have done differently. But I want to begin by saying, we're not clean slates. We're not totally objective.